So there's a rock that's hiding treasure from us. And obviously we can't have that, so we just start smashing it with a hammer. And we uncover little bits of, what even are these? Oh, coal, and we sell those for money. But there is also a seashell in here, it looks like. Get that out of there, come on, break away everything, there it is. A petrified clam, and now we add it to our museum. So it starts to earn a little bit of money passively. Now we just gotta break through the rest of this because it looks like there's one more thing, and there it is. Another little bit of coal. That stone is complete, so we just spend a ticket to buy another one, or we don't spend a ticket, but we get another one for free, so that's good news. And then we can also spend some money to upgrade things like damage. And then our curator is a fish. Is that why we're getting things for the seabed here? Well, not really sure what any of that means, but at least we're making money out of this, so can't complain too much. Just need another petrified clam there, and all of this coal, and we have a nice amount of money. Just gotta keep going here. And with this other petrified clam, we should be able to get a little more money for it, and sure enough we do. But it seems like the main source of our income right now is all the little chunks of coal. So we can just keep bashing up all of this, and we can actually upgrade the visitors too. Gently push more and more people into your museum from the streets. Sure, it's like, oh hey, you got legs, get in here. There's a shell, and there's a piece of coal. Oh, there's a ticket in there. Is this the golden ticket? Do I get a factory out of this? Tickets, keep them coming. Okay then, we got one. But we need to collect 3 of them? Oh, that's what that meant. So there's no more tickets in the seabed. So we could look for more of them in the Age of Dinosaur, but that costs $640. So we're gonna need quite a few more pieces of seabed here in order to get that much money. But the more petrified clams that we get, the more passive income we get. And it's actually looking like most of the income right now, so that's even better. And I love that we can just smash a rock as fast as possible. Who needs a jackhammer when you can just do it manually? And now our petrified clam is getting $11 every time. Much better. Oh, and it looks like there's a new piece of shell for the museum. A little swirly, an ammonite. Is that where we get ammonium from? But that's also the rest of it there, but now we have 2 pieces in the museum, and this one starts at $6. Hopefully we can find more of those. Oh hey, more of those. And the next piece of whatever we can find requires level 3, which we level up by finding more pieces. Might as well see if we can get that swirly shell upgraded a little bit more. But actually we have $790. So we should be able to, okay, and we just keep earning more money. Our income is $180 an hour, although I think that is factoring in the coal as well, because that is ticking down pretty rapidly, but actually it's ticking up kind of rapidly too. Not sure what the math is, but we can upgrade the visitors and then just wait a little bit longer, and now we can unlock Age of Dinosaur. Impressive, I was not alive then. You and me both, buddy. Not sure about Blitz though, but there's a bone right away. Oh, and a ticket right away, which is one of 2 tickets in the Age of Dinosaur, but our hammer is not doing the damage that it used to. So let's just upgrade that a little bit more, and there's the ticket. Now we just need 1 more for whatever this is, but let's get the bone out of there, and there we go. Just a big old bone that is valued at $7. And it looks like there might be some other bits of metal in here too. There's coal and sure enough iron for $81. Oh, that's awesome. We can upgrade the visitors again. And I think there's more visitors the faster we click as well. So this is just very lucrative. There's also a different bar on the chart. So this one is the seabed. This one is the dinosaur. And are we done here? The coal kind of blends in with the rock, but there's the last piece there. And now to get more, we need $64. And also this does not go towards leveling up the seabed. I kind of want to finish this out before moving on to the next area. There's so many goodies in here, I want them all.
Give me that.
Ooh, this one actually has 2 shells in there. That's much better. Another one of those, and then we'll get to level 3. There's 1 piece. The 1 piece is real. And there's 2. Beautiful, level 3. So we can find out what the 3rd piece of the seabed is. Is that it? No, that's the swirly shell again. Just need a little bit more. Oh, I think this is it. What are you? Oh, it's one of the little, is that a conch shell? A magic conch shell? Get that out of there. And yes, it is a conch shell, valued at $10. Amazing. And there's petrified clams in here. Now we are done with the seabed collection. Beautiful. So we can focus all of our efforts in the Age of Dinosaur. I also didn't realize how much money we were getting. We're already up to $4,000. Need much more damage and more visitors and more damage and more visitors. Now I think we're beating through this rock as well as we were doing the previous one. There's another dinosaur bone. Another bit of coal or iron is hidden right in there. But we still need one more ticket. I don't know what happens when we get 3 of them, but hopefully it's good. At least there's large chunks of iron that we can sell for $100. And we are getting plenty of bones too, so it's up to $13 now. Not doing nearly as good as the seabed, but we can get there. And then once we're done with the Age of Dinosaurs, we can locked by prestige. Oh, maybe that's what we do with the tickets. So we just gotta keep going until we find one more dinosaur bit. Or dinosaur ticket. There's plenty of dinosaur bits, not enough tickets. Also, I can tell it's been a while since I played these types of games because I'm already feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Ooh, there's a ticket, yes! And also 2 dinosaur bones. Let's get those out of here first if we can, because that means more money. Although, we're probably gonna lose it on prestige, but I still wanna say that I did it. And I did it. $22 for that one? That's already valuing up quite a bit, but there's 3 museum tickets. So now we get to prestige for $350. Oh, hey, $10,000 in our pocket. But I think it's all gonna go away once we do this. Prestige resets the progress. Understood or new? Understood. Ooh, and now we get to actually upgrade ourselves. Auto hammer, oh good. But we need 3 tickets for the Roman relics? But now I only have 2, so we'll have to do this again. But at least we can boost the coal sell value 4 times, and also get double the income from the seabed collection, because that was, well, never mind that. More damage. And oh, we got a new hammer. Well, and we don't have to repeatedly click anymore. It's not as quick, but it's sure a relief. But I'm also impatient, so we're just gonna keep doing this. Just gotta get all of the pieces once again. But now we're getting 4 times the value from coal, so we're already up so many dollars. Ooh, more speed. We'll need a lot of that in order for it to be competent enough, but we can also, you know, boost our damage and visitors. And hopefully we only need 3 tickets this time to prestige. Well, there's one right there, but we still need a lot of pieces in order to get the money flow that we used to have, and we can do better with it by upping the amount of visitors we get. Okay, thankfully it's only 3 tickets again. But now we can buy access to the Age of Dinosaur. Oh, reach the 2nd day? I just got an achievement for that. Yeah, it is day 2. Hopefully there's no quotas, but now we can focus on getting the dinosaurs out of here, mostly to look for more tickets. And even if we're not finding tickets, we are finding a lot of bones here. There's one of the tickets. Now we just need one more, and also the dinosaur bone is up to $20 already. We can definitely boost the damage a little bit more, and I guess the speed. But the speed still is not very impressive. Although the amount of damage that we do kind of makes up for it. And we're level 2 in the dinosaur world, so, oh, teeth. A giant T-Rex tooth for $16 at the start. I would not want to be the dentist that pulled that out, or the tooth fairy that comes and collects that. How did that start anyway? Like, what kind of lady goes around house to house and buys teeth? And it's like, what does she do with them? And it's like, do I even want to know? At least we're getting a bunch of rocks that have multiple artifacts in them. So we get a little bit of money, but also a little bit of money makers right there. But let's definitely get more visitors so there's more money. Because as we're clicking rapidly, we are getting like 120 visitors per hour, and our income is 12,000 per hour. Is this? Yes! The other ticket that we need. Oh, but we also got to level 3 in the dinosaur world. So we got an egg, and we excavate the egg by smashing it with a hammer. That makes sense. Although fossilized eggs are kind of weird that way. But that starts at $25. And that is huge, compared to everything else anyway. But it's time to prestige again. So we can unlock the Roman relics. And of course, our museum gets emptied of everything once again because, I don't know, the IRS. Well, at least we can just grab everything once again. And since we have another era of rock that we can excavate, we should be able to get more tickets before prestiging. It's also fun just watching all the little bits of rocks fly out. We are causing just such a mess here. But that's fine because it means we make money. So now we can collect all 3 pieces in the seabed. Ooh, get a ticket right away in the Age of Dinosaur. That's good news, but also upgrade this a whole bunch. I also love just spamming it so we just start getting the error noises repeatedly. I don't even know if the extra speed here is really worth doing unless we upgraded a whole bunch. At least it is fast enough to keep that bar topped up, which I think is like a speed boost to our money gain because the money is rolling pretty nicely now. And there's the other ticket in the dinosaurs. So we could prestige right now, but we don't need to. It's also getting more expensive every time we prestige, so we definitely want to be a little sparing with that. It also takes $4,000 to get the Roman relics, but there's still 1 relic here missing. Whoa. I right-clicked and I can zoom? Oh, this is weird. Usually my editor has to make that happen. But now I can just be like, whoa, breaking stuff like crazy and nothing's moving. Although it looks like our Age of Dinosaur collection is starting to match or get close to matching what our seabed collection is capable of. And you know, we can just boost the damage a whole bunch more. So each of our hammer hits on the high end are doing about 1800 damage. Hopefully that's enough to get through the Roman relics, but we won't know until a little bit from now, where we get to level 3 here, and then we get an egg. Now we have a complete collection in the dinosaurs, and we have plenty of money to start the Roman relics collection. Oh, and it's actually tiled. Caesar, what? Julius Caesar / Null still judging us? What was that about? But also look at these items in here. Like the rock is already like tiled, but we just got faces staring up at us. Yeah, that's not terrifying at all. Smash that with a hammer. And we actually can break away this stuff pretty well with how much damage we're doing. Whoop, there he goes. A Roman bust. Is this gold or is this copper? It's copper for $598. That's awesome. And there are 3 tickets in here. But then we get the Sands of Time room next. Is there gonna be a Prince of Persia relic in that? I sure hope so. Love that game. But we just need to keep boosting the damage and visitors and speed. And after we get this bust out of here, get it busted out if you will, that should get us to level 2 so we can start to look for other relics in the Roman era. Is it gonna be like a shield or a helmet? It also looks like the ore chunks are getting larger too. So we just got $700 for that piece of copper. Amazing. But the only relic in here was another bust. Ooh, there we go. What is this? Apple of Eden? It's a dodecahedron. What are the Romans gonna do with that? You can't even crit with this. But there's a ticket, which means there's 2 more tickets that we can find. There's ticket number 2, just 1 more to go. Oh, good, the last ticket is available very quickly. So now we have 6 tickets before we proceed. Now, are the Sands of Time gonna cost 6 tickets? Oh no, they cost 10, I see. Well, in that case, we're probably gonna need to take additional tickets from Stone, so let's buy this. And then we can unlock the area upgrade, which makes the hammer hit in a bigger area, who'da thunk it, but also a 38% chance for lucky coins to spawn. What does this do? And then hammer flip with the coin? I think I want this, but we can also just max it out here. Sure. Oh, there we go, lucky coin. So we got heads and that just gave us $2. Oh, so we just keep bashing it like crazy like this, and then that's another source of money. Oh, we are flipping it with hammer hits. So what does it matter what that other upgrade was? Oh, there's a coin in the stone. My lucky coin, still shiny after all these years. How old are you? But also, +2 lucky coin? Ah, that's boosting the money that we get from flipping it. So instead of $2, it's now $4. So that was the odds of it doing the thing. But we're also flipping it with hammer hits. Oh, it's because I am choosing to manually do the rapid clicking. If we just do the normal clicking, then that doesn't happen. Another reason why the speed upgrade is kind of not needed. I will upgrade the area though. It'd be great to just damage the whole stone in one area. But more importantly, we need lots of damage and visitors and speed. I just criticized the speed, but I got money, might as well spend it, even though it wouldn't let me buy any of these things. But thankfully, that's all of the tickets in the seabed. And we are getting quite a few lucky coins in here. So every time we flip, now we're getting $16. That's doing very well for us. And oh yeah, so much more of the stone is being broken out. with just a few more upgrades to damage and area. We're just excavating everything really quickly. It's beautiful. And now we have all of the relics for the seabed yet again, plus all the coins that we got along the way. Take a moment. Take a moment to what? Take a moment to unlock some dinosaurs? Hey, there's a ticket right away. Oh my goodness, another ticket right away in the dinosaur era. As we get further along in prestige and unlock more areas, do the earlier tickets just start to get easier? That would be very nice if that were the case. Oh my gosh, we just got the last ticket here. Maybe that is what's happening. Or we just got incredible luck right there, in which case, keep it coming. So now we can hopefully find more in the Roman era here. We still don't know what the level 3 relic is, but we need more damage and area happening and visitors. I guess we haven't upgraded the visitors yet, but now the coin flips are giving us $30. We're also clicking faster than the coin can flip. So can there just be like a flip speed upgrade? Ooh, is this a ticket? Oh no, it's just a very shiny coin. Goodness, that is bright. It's also too bad the coins don't really count for relics. Oh, I also didn't realize we were getting a live feed of the prices over here. So the Roman bust is getting us $36 right now. And now we can start to get the dodecahedron, the D12 if you will. Starts at $24. I bet the level 3 item starts at $36. I'm calling it right now. But oh my goodness, we need more damage. And by the time we get that far, hopefully the dodecahedrons, okay, it just leveled up. So now it's getting $48. Hopefully there's also an upgrade in the future that reduces how expensive the upgrades are, because we need $36,000 before we can do more damage here. That is crazy, even if we are at that point. And we can buy it and then just drain everything. Ooh, there's a ticket. That was the first ticket here. I guess there was also 4 in this area, which means we didn't get all of them last time. Don't worry about it. Ooh, but there is another ticket. And we are at level 3, so we can find the other, oh, it's D6. And I rolled a 1. Well, isn't that amazing? A tesserae? Tesserae? An ancient way to say let fate decide logic is overrated. Isn't that right? Widely known artifact used for centuries by Romans for, huh? I mean, I don't speak Latin, but somebody ought to and translate that. What in the world is going on there? Or is it just like ancient Roman redacted? And we're not supposed to know. Well, in any case, that is all the relics for the Roman era. And there's still 2 more tickets to find in here, but that would put us short of getting all the way to the, I almost call it the Persian era, Sands of Time. It'd be hilarious if it was Persian, although I feel like it's gonna be Egypt. Oh, but there's 2 dice in here. My goodness, there are just getting to be so many chunks in these stones. Where are we finding these? We're still looking for tickets, but we're almost to level 4 with the Roman era. Is that earning the most right now? Oh yeah, by far. I don't even know what other these things are. Age of Dinosaur, that is such a narrow sliver right there. And there we are, level 4. Not really sure if that helps the overall money rate of this place, but our dodecahedron is earning $112 right now. And the tesseraes are earning 126. Oh, so we have over $100,000 right now. That's very good, but we need 120 to upgrade the damage again. Oh goodness, you know what? Upgrade the area a little bit, and then sure, let's see how crazy the speed can get. And this is okay, I guess, but we're still looking for tickets. And our coin flipping is earning $66 every second, or every time it gets heads. Oh good, there's another ticket. So that puts us at 8 tickets. Or actually, we did get the upgrade for more tickets in those stones, didn't we? So maybe we did earn all of them last time. Well, in any case, here's the last ticket that we can get. So all of this is kind of just not important because there's no more tickets left. Might as well prestige. Now we can't get the next era yet, so we'll have to be careful not to spend all of them. But at least we can get 100% more damage again. Oh, and it keeps going. Keeps upgrades between restarts. Oh, we need that. Oh, it would help if I looked at the symbol. Yeah, that's Egypt. But here we go. Lucky coin flips with hammer hits. And this does keep going. I was worried we were getting to the end of these upgrade trees. But let's just keep the 3 tickets that we have. And oh, big old sledgehammer. Or maybe not big sledgehammer, but look at all the people that we got going in here. And we actually can prestige again because we kept 3 tickets on the side. That is amazing. But also we need a lot more speed before we just let the auto hit do that. So we'll just keep earning a bunch of relics for a bit. But also right now I kind of just want to get through and get more tickets so we can unlock the new era. So that's what we're gonna focus on here. Still gotta make money though. Ooh, but the quicker we get the tickets, the better. So basically we're just worried about getting the relics out as well as the coins, and then we move on to the next one. Anything else pops out, that's a bonus. Oop, I didn't mean to buy the Roman relics, but I guess we're here now. There's still 1 ticket left in the dinosaur era, and also we are not earning enough money to be doing enough damage to be getting through all of this. Ooh, but there's a ticket here. Well, that was a lucky find on an accidental purchase. But we still got 1 more to look for here. And we actually got the last relic of the dinosaur era in this time, so yay, I guess. Didn't take us nearly as long in the seabed. We only got the clam in there. There's the last ticket. Ooh, and there's an egg and a tooth. But now we can get a little more damage here. Hopefully this makes a difference. We just need 1 more ticket before we can unlock the Egyptian era. And there it is. Is a really big relief to be able to find tickets this quickly. I also didn't realize you didn't upgrade the visitors. No wonder we're not making money. Need to get people in here. And also there's still 2 tickets left in this era, so we might as well collect them. At least it's the hope to get the last 2 tickets in here. Goodness, we've gone through a lot of stones since I said that. What, do we gotta go through a whole bunch of rock as well? At least we're starting to earn the money numbers again that we mean to. There's another ticket, finally. Just had to complain about it. And now we're at level 3, so we can start to find the dice again. But really, I just want another ticket. Although, real talk, it is really tempting to get the upgrades sticking around after prestiging, because that would make this go by a lot quicker. And there's the last ticket. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Do we keep it here? I hope so. There, we bought it. And then let's get more visitors. And oh good, we did keep them. So these seabed blocks are gonna be broken through so quickly. We are just clearing them out. We don't need to worry about collecting them, just move on to the next one. Although it'd be nice if they auto-collected, but there's a ticket already. Man, we can just break apart this whole thing in a matter of seconds. Look at all this we're collecting on the sides here. And then we just swoop it all up. Flawless. On to the next one. And then we can do kind of the same thing here, but we just can't, you know, upgrade as quickly as we used to because, well, the upgrade stuck around. But that also means our money gain should be looking really good from the get-go. And there's another ticket already. Now we just need to earn enough money to move on to the Roman relics. But I guess we can just buy a bunch of free stones as well and get all of the relics from the seabed, because I think we did buy that 1 upgrade to make these more valuable. Maybe we didn't. Let's just get the relics. Oh no, it wasn't this era that we boosted the money gain for, it was the coal. But in any case, we can just get this all the way to level 3 in a matter of moments. And then just a few more, there's the last one. And then we can do a similar thing in the dinosaur era, just collecting a whole bunch of relics to the side and then moving on to the next rock. And more tickets. And now we get to level 3 in the dinosaur era really quickly, start to collect some of these eggs. There we go. I was worried it wasn't in there. And the final ticket, yes. Now we actually have 4 tickets to find in here, which sadly is not gonna be enough again, but we might as well keep going and collect all of them because we're also getting a lot of money in the meantime, which means more upgrades that persist through prestiging. And do the coin values carry over too? I don't think so, but there we can buy more damage, which is sorely needed. 1 more ticket there. And the last ticket in the Roman era, yes. Now we go ahead and prestige. And is there anything that we can buy that would help us in the long run? More tickets here? Yeah, sure. Which is actually maxed out. Oh, more ticket spawn chance. Wait, what? I thought we were already getting tickets spawned. I mean, with the other upgrade and the 2 tickets we'll have left over from this, I guess we can see what it's like. Plus, there was only 1 upgrade there, so it should be fine. There's a ticket right there already. Maybe it just means that they'll spawn more readily. Okay, so far so good. The first 2 stones in the seabed area had tickets, and here's one that doesn't. So much for that streak. Oh, just off by 1. There's the last ticket. So now we can just focus on getting relics here. Look at all of these shells that we're finding here. And if we just collect them all, then that should boost us all the way to level 3. So we can just collect a few more of those pieces to make sure they're leveled up adequately, and then get a big old boost to money. And now we can start to earn tickets really quickly in the dinosaur era, because my goodness, we are finding them a lot faster than we used to. So that is 9 tickets there. And then we just gotta go to the Roman area for a little bit. Ooh, very little bit. The first stone here had one. And I think we're just gonna take this and prestige so we can get to the next era. The Sands of Time. Ooh, and we're seeing the next one, Legacy of Africa. That one ought to be cool. But what's even cooler is once we get to, I just started breaking things without a stone being there. We don't talk about it. But once we get to the Egyptian era, then that's even more money that we can make. And then that's all the tickets out of the dinosaur era. And the whole while we've been collecting lots of money. Don't ask how many rocks I've been breaking, but we can afford another damage upgrade. And then immediately, nothing. But now there's all the tickets from the Roman era. Now we just need to keep going along like we are and collect 38,000 to get the Sands of Time. Oh my goodness, we might as well work on the rest of these collections. And surprisingly, it's taken us quite a while to find an egg in this area. Oh, but then of course, as soon as I complain, we get 2 of them. Figures. Moral of the story, you want something, complain about it. But at least we can get a good amount of relics out of the dinosaurs. And with that, I think we're ready to move on to the Sands of Time. Egypt, do not awaken any curses, please. No promises. First, we got one of them little like jars. Do not ask what's in the jars. Ooh, but already we're getting a ticket from this era, which leaves 4 left. And I think we're getting new bits of ore out of here too. Yeah, we're getting silver. That is $2,000 or 3,000. Wow, probably a good thing because we need 3,000 just to open these things. Oh goodness, but at least we're getting plenty of tickets out of it. And we could also use more museum visitors. Oh, and the jar is earning $37 every second. I don't know about every second, but it's got $37 value right now, and now it's $56, $61. And we're at level 2. So we get just a mini sarcophagus. I'm sorry, did that just move? Did the sarcophagus just move a little bit? You're not supposed to wake up here. Oh, I didn't realize we could do this. I was just gonna smash it with a hammer. I guess we can still kind of do that. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. But man, this is taking quite a bit of time to dig through. We need to make way more money, way faster in order to get more damage upgrades. Oh, I didn't realize that ticket was the last one. Awesome, we found all of the tickets in the Egypt era, which puts us at 17 tickets. And I think we only have to go a little bit longer before we can get another damage upgrade, or do we get more area right now? I think we can get more damage. Just need to get a few more sarcophagi here. Sarcophaguses, sarcophages. But we're actually at level 3 right now, so we should be able to find the last relic of the Egypt era, whatever it is. And there's the money to get the next damage upgrade, right before it costs $1 million. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's the last relic, a little scarab. Scarabaeus? All about that Scarabaeus, no trouble. But let's proceed. Oh, we can actually get the next area unlocked too, the Legacy of Africa. And we can keep the artifact levels. I feel like we definitely need this to keep the money gain. And then we can boost the iron cell value. And then the lucky coin value is 4 times on pickup. So now when we start the prestige, we are getting the level 3 and whatnot relics from the first area. And all of them. Oh, beautiful. And look at our income rate, 100,000 an hour? Oh, this is so good. Especially that it's not real hours. And the lucky coin is going up by 4 every time. That is much better. So now it really is just a focus on collecting the tickets, and the money can do its own thing. Now this is what I'm talking about. The only thing that sucks is the money resets, and we are not earning millions quickly enough. But at least we are earning tickets quickly enough to move on to the next one. And then we can get more area unlocked. Now that costs $1 million to upgrade. Oh, I also didn't realize we were in level 3 in the Roman area after the last run. Well, we can certainly change that. Now we're level 3. So now we can start to collect the dice and earn money from there, and collect all the tickets from the Roman era. So now all that's left is the tickets from the Egypt era, and plenty more scarabs because that starts at $65. And now we get the visitors up to ×10, and it actually doesn't cost $1 million yet. And I suppose we can get a little more speed here because we just have 1 ticket left in the Sands of Time little era. And there's the ticket. Now let's look at the relics too, because those carry over now. It's too bad the coins don't carry over. Although I feel like once we prestige here, we should be able to find upgrades that can do that. It's probably one of these two. But with the 19 tickets, let's go ahead and unlock the Legacy of Africa. And then starts the next one, Gems of the Deep. But we do still have 4 tickets. So let's go ahead and get 5% chance for 10 times damage. And since we're keeping all the relics, we can get 100% more income from the seabed collection. So all of that should help us just keep earning more and more money. And man, we are just obliterating these stones. Because look at our hourly breakdown chart. It just keeps going up. And actually over everything, the Egypt one is earning the most. That is the latest one that we got everything for, so it kind of makes sense, but I feel like the seabed might catch up because we just bought that upgrade. But we're also not spending a lot of time in there either, and we are getting just a lot of dice. Although it's too bad we can't collect more than 1 ticket per stone, but even with that, there's still so much that we can collect here. Now I'm kind of scared to look. How much do we need to unlock the Legacy of Africa? Let's just get 1 more ticket and then we can worry about it. And sure enough, there's the ticket already. Collecting everything lying around, 17 tickets again. All right, Legacy of Africa. 320,000, wow, but we got it. Tribal Legacy, expertly preserved in rock, and it looks like we got some, what are these, horns? And are these gold? These are gold for 13,000. Oh, beautiful money. But wow, the damage that we did before is not what it used to be. Oh, those are individual horns. We got 3 relics out of here already? Wow, kudu horns, earning $66. And there are still 5 more tickets that we can find here. Hopefully we can get to another damage upgrade, because my goodness, these things take a while to break out. But there's a couple more tickets. But we are getting close though, just a couple more good finds like this. Oh, we're actually at level 2. And there's a little dagger. Beautiful, a tribal dagger, earning $72 there. And the horns are at 108 now. Almost like we're getting so many of them. But these relics are starting to get really large too, so you always know what's in there before you even start digging. And there we are, we got 1 million, yes! Now we just need a little more for another damage upgrade, and we have 2 daggers in this stone, and the money charts are still going up. Oh, that is beautiful. Getting some real museum stonks here. And there we go, 1.2 million, more damage. Oh yeah, the little bits of rocks flying everywhere is a really good indicator of us doing more damage. Now we're just 2 pieces away from getting to level 3 in Africa, and there's the last ticket. And there we go, level 3 in Africa. Let's see if we can find, oh, don't have to see if we can find, we just found it. It's a mask. So that's all the Africa pieces. And this is starting at $117, which is actually the same as the horn. Well, this is doing us some good, so let's prestige. Because we have 23 tickets, which should be enough for more damage here. Oh, this is the sledgehammer, and that's the club hammer. But we can also get more money for Age of Dinosaur, Romans. This costs 5 tickets, gross. And this needs 25 tickets. But let's get more coin upgrades because I want to see if we can retain the value as we prestige. So let's start here, head chance, and then keep lucky value, yes! And then 10% chance for 10 times damage. So we prestige and our coin kept the value. Favorite hammer, oh, this is a very shiny sledgehammer. I almost called it a club hammer, but the coin kept all the value, yes. Now we just need to get all the tickets and everything. And also upgrading whenever we can so we get more area effect. And we had some tickets left over, so once we get all of the tickets from the Legacy of Africa room, which also we can, you know, boost the amount of visitors we get to the point that our income is 590,000 an hour. Oh, we definitely got to keep this going. Our lucky coin is also up to 200. 1 final ticket to go, and there's a lot of relics in this one. Oh, and the ticket, yes! Yeah, I'm not kidding about those relics. There's 2 masks in here and a horn. You would think it would be 2 horns to 1 mask, but that is all the little bits in there, 25 tickets, and, you know, a bunch of millions again. So let's upgrade the speed while we're at it. Now, everything costs millions, and the speed alone costs 6 million. Never mind the area for 12 million, but actually just a little bit more and we can boost the amount of visitors. It's crazy that getting a few more in the millions is just a little bit longer, but that works for me. Just keep it going, and more visitors, more visitors, more visitors. There it is. You gotta love it when they only show 1 decimal point behind the million. So it's like, is it 1.59, 1.52? Doesn't matter. We can proceed and unlock the gems of the deep. And there is more after this. Ocean floor? And then what's next? Do we get space or do we just go into the core of the planet? I don't even know what planet we're on. Our boss is a fish, so I kind of doubt it. But then it just keeps going. And we can just buy our way all that distance. I really want to see these relics. We've already got plenty of these early ones. Show me the new stuff. We can come back for tickets later. But the Gems of the Deep takes 2.5 million? Oh, goodness. I guess we're gonna be collecting the tickets after all. Fortunately, we can get to 1 million easily enough because our money rate is close to 1 million an hour. Look at it go up there, 800,000. Now we're at 2 million and they're at 2.6, yes. Let's just finish off this stone right here. Not worried about the rest of the tickets, although we did get all the tickets from these first 3 eras, but now we can get the Gems of the Deep. And here we go. Nature's tiny masterpieces, but, ooh, are these pearls? What is this? Is this just a giant raw pearl? That's cobalt, and yeah, a pearl. Just a giant unpolished or whatever pearl. That is crazy. And it starts at $55. And our money operation is so close to 1 million an hour. We just need a few more of these, and it costs 256,000 to get the next stone in this category. How much are we getting for the cobalt even? 87,000? That's pretty good, I'd say. But let's just keep getting pearls because now it's at 110. Oh, and we're at level 2, so we're getting the next relic. And it's a starfish. Ooh, 2 starfish actually. We got Patrick and Pinhead. But man, they are in there good because they're large, but there we got a starfish. That starts at 120, that is amazing. And we are so close. A few more things, the starfish is at 240 now, and there it is, it's blinking really quickly, but we're at 1 million an hour. Oh wow, there's 3 starfish in here too. I really want that 1 million per hour to just be constant, but I don't know how many relics we're gonna need to get to that point. But I would say we did really well for our museum today, and there's even more that we can find in later categories, like the ocean floor, and then who knows beyond that. Also, how many times are you gonna say the same thing? We had seabed, Gems of the Deep, and then ocean floor. Just a lot of extra steps here, but there's the constant. 1 million an hour. And it's probably gonna get crazier the more relics we find. So if you guys do want to see more of Smash Hit Museum, then be sure to let me know. Thank you very much for watching, and sub to Intern.